Fight to our right. Let's take this song together. Solidarity. Everybody. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our life. One more time. Let's go. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our life. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Please share this video. Share this video. Wakoyo. A plantain now. Don't 155 seed of plantains now 15. Share this video. Make United Nations here. You say waiting. And they go Ghana right now. Yes, and Nigeria want to relocate to Ghana. I want to go secure one land there first. Share this video. United Nations come to our rescue. 5 seed of plantain is now 15. Pure water is now 20 naira. Egg now, we know the fee buy again because the fowl, UCS operation to burn the egg. Share this video. Call your door by there.
Hello, everyone of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Country brothers and sisters all over the world. Now, me and our country brother Frederick Omoyo Madorega, they bring out this show again, what they call Soli. This is the program where they say the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. They bring the common away every Saturday, 5 p.m. Nigerian time. This is the Pidgin English program where we say we express ourselves the way we like because we want to make our country better pass as it be. You know, we're not just the talk, say we want to criticize government. In fact, we don't tire to talk about government negatively or anyhow. We then look for government where we want to praise for Nigeria. Government, when it say they give us good health, education, security, electricity. So as long as we wait for all those things, we go begin to talk as per how our country go fit take better. Now, as we done before, you got some people want to say that they are with me for studio today. I'm going to introduce them one by one. May they throw a salute to everybody when they say they listen to us all over the world. And as we do normally for this program, when they be so on the world this show, on a comment, we go to read on a comment because if you did this show, you now part of the program. Now, make I just introduce our country brother for here, Dr. Johnson Odibo. Johnson, I beg to salute, give our people.
Hey, my people, I salute you now. Now, welcome. I'm really happy as my brother organized this show. So maybe we can talk about the things that really matter. Because me from Switzerland here is at least I feel see join now. You know, maybe we'll still see how we will make them better and wait till they don't do well. And as we talk, so our leaders, so they look for leaders who go fit through praise for. But if they're not there available, we'll go talk. And so we get the show. Now, well done.
Thank you. Another contributor there for you, Prince. Prince, to waste a lot of our people.
My country people, I greet all of you now on a happy weekend.
Thank you, Prince. Now for you, for the talk to us, so.
From Scotland, precisely in the UK.
Scotland, our personal sister there for you too. Make we see. Let women begin to talk first because this 2023 when they come, so if women not there, not go sweet. Oh, Vera, throw us a lot to our people. Vera, let's say the audio for that side. Let's say code the cache your audio for that side.
Vera, unmute yourself.
So Vera, try to unmute yourself. Would they say your mouth? Throw us a lot to our people.
Well, good afternoon, my lovely people.
Thank you.
Me and they talk from London, no.
Thank you. Fidelis did the program too. Fidelis, make you tell us now. Throw us a lot to our people.
My people, now good evening. I talk to now from all the way from Malaysia.
Malaysia, thank you. How the weather for that side now?
normal level like Nigeria.
So the sun is shine well.
Yeah, it's on the shine very well.
Okay, Vera, what of London? How the cold day?
Cold though.
The very cold. I've been a junior cold.
Not very cold today, but it's still cold though.
Correct. What of Johnson? Johnson, now your side.
It be like say the sunshine don't they come to defeat the cold though. I don't know.
Abi,
Our
Abi,
fit us it be like say the corona don't they catch the weather.
Abi,
So
Abi. May God let the weather, make God let the weather bulala this corona because we never see this kind of thing
exactly.
before. Prince,
Uh,
Prince, on your side, how the weather be for yonder?
The weather they cold a little bit, but Scotland well and so rain. So rain with they observe here, so it rains small since morning.
Correct. As before we go begin to share this, start this program, I say some people will be say that they wait for us, may they join, and then they eat for house. So make we just generally give them time, make them chop first. But in case of those ones when we say that they're hungry, they like to eat, oh yeah, make
It's the cars on the beats loading.
in fact, if you see the kind of things when God say bless that our country, whether na food, human capital, money, natural resources, if I were not supposed to deal here with this, anyway, before we go start this program, make we do am as we do am before we go first read the news of some kind things when it happened for Nigeria this last 1 week. After we don't read the news finish, then we'll come begin to the talk. The topic when we say we generally want to talk today. And the topic we want to talk today, we say we want just generally talk about why if we say some Nigerians they feel say maybe they not fit vote. Nigerians wey dey abroad no go fit vote for 2023. This now wetin be say some people don dey fear whether they go vote, they not go vote, they go vote, they not go vote. All these are the things wey dey be say people don dey wonder whether Nigerians wey dey abroad go fit vote for the year 2023 because this one are things when be say people don't they work out, they don't they fight this fight, they beg government self, may they make sure say Nigerians when they're abroad vote. But now, before we go talk that one, we talk so kind of things when they be say happen for Nigeria this last 1 week. US chief for Africa don't talk say the things when they be say they cause coup for Nigeria and other country like Mali, Guinea-Bissau, and other African countries, say that because of bad government and corruption. ASU don't talk say any moment from now they go start another strike, but this time the strike it go be helele. 400 ethnic groups from Nigeria don't come together. Tell federal government say, look, this insecurity make it stop. Another train don't kaput on the way from Abuja to Lagos because the train it pack up and people come there for bush for like 2 days. This one are just after billions of naira when we say government don't release to Ministry of Transportation, may they build more railway station. River State people they provoke say because of say the River State government don't scatter some kind houses when they say they for the waterfront because of say the reconstruction process when they say the government be say they want to do. EFCC chairman Abdul Rashid Bawa he don't tell Nigerian youths make them know they do all this kind of business when they be say they put there for Allah. He said make them try to make sure say they do whistle blowing job. Say because money did the work That is, you go just they give information about corruption to EFCC and you go get 5% of any money where they get back from people who don't steal the money. Oga Abdul Salami, the former interim head of state from Nigeria, he don't want politicians say 2023, make them not use youths as dogs. Abubakar Malami, the Minister of Justice, court don't tell him make he pay 200,000 naira because of say they make sure say the cases of people when they be say that they defend themselves with Nnamdi Kanu, say they're not the waka the matter fastly. So these are the news when they be say happen for Nigeria this last 1 week. Now we go begin to enter the show properly now, so that we'll go begin to talk the things when they be say it bring us come this show. So in case you just join us, we get our guests from Switzerland, from Malaysia, and from the United Kingdom. All of these people now people will be say this matter of voting, it concern them well, because now them be the real diaspora with me when they talk so. Now, before we go into the matter, it go make I give the background. Make I give the background of this thing what we call diaspora voting. Diaspora. Now, people when they be say there be Nigerian people, but they stay for abroad. You know, so this is our program, a pidgin English program. Diaspora is a big word for English. So we try to make sure so we talk and make every person understand. Because the purpose of this program is to make sure say we interact with grassroots, mechanic, tailor. Because the grammar is not going to help the country where they say we pray make it come so. Now, we get at least 17 million Nigerians when they are abroad. At least some people say we reach 20 million self. Now, many of our country people when they for abroad, they make name. Then they repair the name of our country. Some are mayors for government, some are councillors. At least 5 of them go for Joe Biden government for America. That one show you how Nigerians they make wave all over the world. Our students when they go to school for abroad, that they break record. The kind of record where they break self. People for abroad they want to say, yeah, this move for go secondary school and from Nigeria they for go secondary school made in Nigeria. Nigerians don't they make innovation. Even this COVID-19 where would they talk? The people when they join to the medicine, Nigeria person there for inside. So we get people for abroad when they say they make Nigeria proud. And the money when Nigerian diaspora they send home every year, they help the economy of Nigeria at least 4% of the economy of Nigeria. Because people they send money, they go home for school fees, for family problem. You know, say we Africans, they like extended family people. We're not going to feed that abroad, say with the chop, they enjoy the environment when they say our family, they home, they suffer, we keep quiet. You will not get that kind of spirit. So with the same money, they go home. For people who want to start their own business, for people who say they want pay hospital bill, school fees, even for feeding. So all these are things when they say Nigerians when they're abroad, they do. In the year 2016 alone, the money when Nigerians when they're abroad send go back home, now $16.5 billion. So 2017, they sent $21.8 billion. 2018, they sent $24.1 billion. 2019, they sent $23.5 billion. 2020, they sent $16.9 billion. 2021, they said $24.18 billion. All this money, where they send so, if you add all together, it don't reach to build new country inside that Nigeria. Now, Nigerians who are abroad, don't they beg government? It don't take that they beg, not believe for since Jonathan, even before Jonathan, good law government. Because now Basanjo now he really start this Nigerian diaspora where we get to this one. Because Nigerians when they diaspora, we get what they call Nigerians in Diaspora Organization, NIDO. Dr. Johnson went there with us. Now be the chairman of NIDO for Switzerland. So in did the matter too. So everybody don't they pursue this matter of say make Nigerians with that abroad vote. 2015, this APC government went there, so they tell us say they go try to make sure say they support Nigerians with that abroad, make them vote. So it come like say we they beg to vote for our own country. When it be say small countries for Africa, their diaspora they vote for election. In fact, they give some positions for parliament, like Angola, Cape Verde. They give some positions especially for their diaspora when they're abroad. Say this position, no person for whom they contest them, only for our abroad people who they contest them. There's reserve for them. So why we, when be the giant of Africa, not go feed the let our people when they're abroad they vote. Now, waiting be the big work to make Nigerians when they're abroad vote. You know, I just want to give the background of this matter. So before our people were there for studio here with us go begin talk, so that people will understand what they talk, may they understand how the matter be. Now, what be the big job when it be say they need to do? National Assembly, that is Senate, but just for them to just correct the law. Just shook hand for the law small. So, okay, this law don't change. Oh, people that brought free votes now. Then when they don't shook hand put for the law, the can go 36 house, all the houses of assembly when they for Nigeria, for the 36 states, they can approve them. All these things where would they talk so for serious government when they're serious, you're not supposed to pass 3 months. You're not supposed to pass 3 months. If Nigerian government now won't borrow money, they carry the case, the matter go Senate, paka. 2 weeks, they don't approve, and 1 week safe. To say now borrow, they won't borrow that, they don't do fast. Why they not go fit? What will be the big deal? Then after they don't change the law, we go just carry our passport, go Nigeria embassy, we go vote, they transfer the result. What thing can be the big deal about this matter? When they say that they crawl for the matter. 2 years ago, we don't say, okay, they don't try, they don't present the matter, go National Assembly, the thing don't pass second reading, after second reading. But the thing come back say, it go take 1 step ahead, we can't take 3 steps backward. When it don't pass, that time we don't pass second reading, from that time I can't reach now. Many months don't waste. So me, I don't talk almost 2 years ago. Some people say I just I not get trust for government. I don't tell them say the way they see the Kuru can play, whether they play so. Say I'm not sure say we go vote. Say because the early this year they come tell us say, oh, the time is too short for us to do something. You know, diaspora voting is a very sensitive matter. They can't use grammar to spoil the matter. Like say now today we start the matter. Now election don't they come. They don't the campaign. No hope for Nigerians who are abroad to vote. This thing when they happen so, now humiliation. Now humiliation. To tell your own country people, may they not vote. Or you call it disenfranchisement. The right to participate in the politics of our country, when I say they not get right. Now you go see now say some governors, that they struggle who go succeed them. They won't put their own loyal people. None of them, they think they go pick governor from Nigerians with that abroad. Abi Dr. Johnson Obijibo too small to be governor. Prince too small to be governor. Fidelis too small to be governor. Vera too small to be governor. 36 states will not get one woman will be governor for Nigeria. So as everything whether they concentrate on Nigerians, so they say they do for inside Nigeria. So now, INEC don't talk before National Assembly say they are ready for diaspora voting. But what the National Assembly they do? So this is the matter when it be so bring come on our way today. And I would like to first call on our own personal brother, Dr. Johnson Odibo, make you tell us for this matter. How you see this matter generally? Any hope for Nigerians to vote? Nigerians who are brought to vote 2023? How you see the matter generally?
My people, I wanna they hear me, so I should
Well,
wanna they hear me.
they hear
I
you
tell
clearly.
you, the matter pass me. Oh, I should talk am. Not be only you don't they predict am, say the thing not go get heard. In the first place, if you look, I think there was something where we organized some maybe last year where the
Yes.
council make a right a communique. In there, the resolution will pass. It still did the communique both on with the resolution. So say it go pass through as you talk 36 days.
Mm,
I can't look the
mm,
thing and say, this one a trick or not going to work at all because
mm,
if you look time now, how many months to 2023? We are already in February, So, and there are always things. And but what did really they spoil this thing? Now we ourselves, I think, because a lot of us Nigerians who see the diaspora, where for we maybe put fire join, just to make sure things work. Everyone they fight for their own pocket. Governors they fight for their own people. People for diaspora here go they even they support the ones where they home, to make sure say they still get some budget. Because the way where
mm,
Nigeria be now, it be like saying a kill and divide. Everybody just want to go get your own share. They don't care whether they vote or not. If you like go put monkey there, they're ready to follow the monkey as long as they get something for pockets. Now be the problem where we get. So if you think the real drive, the motivation for us Nigerians, to really do something not there. You feel want to do something right now. So okay, maybe you pursue the matter. You're about saying that your own people will go sell you off, because they try to fight for them, but their own and their money not really matter first. Now shame. See all the distance where you share before we start the show with EFCC, whistleblowing and all this stuff. Our youths, what did they do? And people for diaspora here, what they do? Everybody just they fight for money. It's really shameful. It's
So
really, really shameful.
what you they talk now? Be say most of Nigerians some say they dey for abroad. Instead of they concentrate on diaspora voting, then they concentrate
Yes.
on how to support political aspirants when we say they contest for Nigeria. Abi?
Absolutely. If you look for instance, I see some videos some time ago when I go see one of the presidential candidates go almost all one train station for London underground everywhere. You go
Mm,
seeing posters full everywhere.
mm,
And this one has somebody where be say it dey very, you know, people were not in way of getting where to get money not even declare. Instead of people to they ask them, still na Nigerians, or maybe they'll put their money join, still go do all those placards, go put for there.
mm.
Why? Because they want money. So I don't know waiting whether waiting what we need to do first now, maybe to change the minds of Nigerians, or they do embark on a awareness campaign, maybe give another 5 years, make people really realize so that they'll begin to cooperate or follow through the path of righteousness. I use the word path of righteousness, the path where we say it did promising, where it did more strategic, where it will give us better future. They not they think like that. They
Thank
always
you very
think of
much.
now.
Yes, thank you very much. Johnson don't tell us about one presidential candidate when he say he knows say Nigerians with abroad not the vote, but he don't they put the poster for London. Now what? Now what? Vera, this is not London now what? Vera talks nothing for this matter. Now, generally, Vera, you there for London? You like to vote? You like to vote for Nigeria? You like
Of
to vote?
course, why? Of course, I go like to vote now. If that opportunity dey, why not? But for me, the reason why they don't want make we where they diaspora make the reason why they deprive us, they no say it go be game changer because people where they abroad or the mechanism where they go put in place, e no go allow them make they do that wuru wuru where they do for back home.
Mm,
You understand? So
mm.
whether this one go get ahead any day, me no know. But for me, waiting me, I really want make it happen for Nigeria. Make they devolve power from the central because if they devolve power go state, I know say we still get bad actor for state, but at least people when it dey state, they go begin they hold their governor, to account for accountable because the way it been, everybody just they shout Abuja na the president, na the president. But what the state governor they do, they are all to worse pass what the federal government they do. And if they even devolve power go states, maybe out of the 36 states, maybe some of them go, maybe God will touch their mind to do the right thing. So now what me
That
I
is okay. You mean
yeah,
Make it not vex. So if I interrupt you now for the program, not to say because you know they make sense, so they make sense, but I dey try to save your time and to save the time of the program so that other people will talk. So make me not take a personal anytime I interrupt you. Now maybe the moderator for the program. So generally, now you talk something just now. You say make federal give more power to the states.
That's correct.
Everybody they fight for, and this now what this APC government promised 2015 when they won't come into power. You they talk now. You they talk now. Say if they give power to states, state government go fit talk say make their own diaspora when they for abroad make them vote.
No, even when we not vote, because the reason why all of us they clamor to vote or to do the right thing, now because they nothing they work for Nigeria. Because once those people enter, instead of them to focus to develop the country, then they steal money put for their pockets. And again, if they devolve power to state, maybe the state they'll come begin they compete with each other to see how they go fit to develop their own state. We not go fit the way for federal government. I don't say that they give money to state where they embezzle, but maybe they still give power to them. For example, Nigeria get now they say a unitary system of government. Nigeria get now the same thing UK get, but the difference is say for UK they devolve power. Even local government get their own power. You know when you come, if we in London, you go see some borough, they get money pass another borough. You see also. So now that will be the importance of to devolve power, and everything not go fit there for certain, and not go work. Then we go the way for federal government before you go do anything for state. It not make sense. Even the better, even all the countries, all the countries where we they look up to, even when we look at Canada, look at America, you understand, those one affect the federal system of government. States said get their own power. So why would not we do the same?
Okay, now you talk something just now. You say one thing when the blind say it make government not want to make Nigerians when they abroad vote. You say not to give them opportunity to do some kind of rule when they do. You feel explain that thing well for us.
Yeah, because if we there vote, people when they go monitor the vote and they go make sure say our vote counts. But the one where they happen for Nigeria, whether the vote they really they count, I don't know because we they see when people they inside room they complete paper. You understand? So all those kind of things, if we went there, and again, we keep our population for back home. They say we get about 200 million, more than 200 million. Then the people when go vote because of fear, you go say people when you vote for the whole country, they're not even reach 20 million. Then if we went there abroad, the story say we be about 17 to 20 million. Let us assume say 15 million of us can't even vote for abroad. Then we go change everything for them. So all those where they do for back home, you know go. I don't believe say go happen.
Thank you.
The right person go win.
Yes, so thank you very much. What Vera don't tell us now, make her add small flesh put for the talk when she talk. For home, when they want to vote, give them 5,000, give them gari, give them kuli. We wait there, but we not collect kuli and gari.
No.
Vote. If we they go embassy, say we they go to vote, political talks not go carry pump action, say they want to shoot, make we run as they do for home. And they don't say we go monitor the result, no because if, for example, 15 million of us vote, how many plus minus rigging? 15 million vote now bring Buhari come power 2019, plus minus rigging. The total number of people when you vote for presidential election in 2019 for Nigeria, now 27 million. And people when you register, now 82 million, which means 50 something million say not go vote because I say they don't trust the system again. Now, one way to trust the system, now to make sure say Nigerians say we they are abroad, look with the vote. But why it be say, Fidelis, now you are all ask now, if Nigeria for abroad vote, who go die? Who go die? Who go wound? Who go lose? Now pidgin with the speaker, so you know say winner, data, or English, they make us the vex. Fidelis, who go lose if Nigerians they abroad if we vote? Who go die?
If Nigerians when they abroad vote, these vampires will they call themselves leaders for Nigeria. They don't say their own don't finish. Now 15 million votes bring Buhari come power. Imagine as of 2017, They say that 17 million Nigerians now they abroad. Imagine 15 million from that 2017 support one candidate. We don't know the number now. If you don't reach 20 million, that is why they delay. They know say now then it go affect them too much because they're not going to bribe us, they're not going to buy our conscience, they're not going to manipulate us, and the system to vote is not going to be like that one for Nigeria. It's going to be very transparent because if they try to do we go petition the year, we get how we go do. I will say they're not going to do all those things, so they know all these things. They don't study out. They don't say if they allow us, it is finished for them. They are not finished.
Okay, now they not say we not they vote. They not want make we vote. Why did they campaign for London?
Because you see the system, when they enter power, they go take one idiot.
No, make we not use that word. Make we not use that word. For sake of
they go take one person and say we go make you rich. That one will say okay, but say see what we want from you. Take this money. That one will take from the money. You go buy some few weak minds, some ignorant minds. We're not going to know what the company what can do. Say okay, this man. Make una just the hail am, make una just the spread these flyers and everything. When I take this money for the daily bread. Some people when they do this thing, so they don't know the man. They don't know anything. They know they go Nigeria safe. They don't even wait word for abroad. They don't lost. They know they go anywhere. They give them that money. They just go display the flyer. Now few people for those in diaspora. Now few people they do this thing. Very few. If we hear why this, so I don't get argument with some people. The candidates, some of them they support, and they cannot fit comprehend.
Anyhow, wait first, Fidelis. Anyhow, that they campaign. Whether now there are few people now put the poster or anything, you know, all those ones they put for London on the ground, all those things, now government they pay money for the local government website they put on. Not be saying that just people put on there. The question I be say, we went there for London, for example, we not the vote. Why did they campaign for London?
Now popularity. Then they make the outside world they feel say Nigerians need them. Then they make the outside world they feel say not be we really want to become president. Now the people they call us, now they clamor for us to come. All those now just to gain popularity for outside world, but they don't get to be better people. But everybody know them. They know the system. Even the Igbo people know say this are not pure. Nigerians, let me get in the pain me when I see some Nigerians how much they will give you when you go say you will support one man where you know say the man don't rule Nigeria, the man is go still rule Nigeria. You say you support the man. You go say person when they are abroad, not there on ground. But we don't need money to feed, we don't need money to go hospital, we don't need money to pay school fees. Now the person when not there on ground, now I go call.
Okay, now Fidelis, make I ask Prince something. You know, say, as we talk now, they not want Nigerians with abroad vote, but they do their campaign for abroad. The reason be say, another reason be say, they feel say we went there abroad. If we talk to our people when they're home, they go listen. Because we they send them money and they listen to us. He who pays the piper dictates the tune, according to Igbo. So they feel say we feel they talk to our people when they for home, make them vote. Now, if they reason like this, Prince, we went there abroad, we're not going to still reason, say, make we tell our people for abroad, when they for home, make them not vote for APC and PDP because of, say, they promise us, say we go vote, but they're not going to agree, make we vote. They're not going to reason and say, we feel they reason like this. So, we go, as they want, we tell our people, make them vote so. They don't also tell our people, say, make them not vote, because they don't allow make we vote. You got my question?
Yeah, the truth of the matter be say one thing for us to try to talk to our people or to pacify them, may they not vote for APC or PDP during election. Another thing for them to carry out that instruction, because you and I we not there, we not in Nigeria. So when they don't collect collect 2 tins of tomatoes, 2,000 naira and a recharge card, they go go vote for the person who give them that money. So whether we tell them or not, I'm not sure say that one will change anything. You know, they go let you go talk, then you go rest, but they go still go do it in their mind. Because we don't they talk for a very long time. Now still what they want to do, they go do. 2019, people talk, maybe they don't vote for Buhari. At the end, they still vote for them. So not sure say that one will change anything at all.
Now, before we go continue the matter, make we just show Nigeria some kind of things when we say we when they abroad, they do. These people where they see so, they be Nigerians. The day Joe Biden government, they be Nigerians. So Joe Biden, president of America, pick them because of say they no say that they capable. This our brother one at the see for years so. Now doctor. Onyema Oguagu. It there among the people when they be say that they discover the medicine for COVID-19. The person when he designed this Chevrolet 2014 model, a Nigerian person, will be said for abroad. This Oga one at the see for years so. This Oga one at the see for years so. Now they call Dr. Osatuawe Osenwege. This man, na US he design drones for American soldiers. This a person when they be say, if he press button now, all those Boko Haram wanna they see so when the Boko Haram wanna let people the hear word. So if he press button now for Texas where he there, Boko Haram, they go turn to they feel grounded to dust. All these are Nigerians so when we say they for abroad. If you look this man again, when I dey show now for you now, this man, now be the first African judge, Nigerian person for New Jersey, America. All these are Nigerians, so we say that they make wave. There's so many where that are not going to even fit show now everything because with Nigerians they break record. I've been at this man you want to talk. This one another Nigerian person. When he be say in name na engineer Erioa, the fastest carburetor front wheel car. This our Nigerian man when they diaspora. Now he invented. Abina this young boy when he be said I be the highest paid robotic engineer in the world. Hey, the way God bless that our country, the way God at the age of 26, this our Niger person, engineer Silas Adekunle at the age of 26 became the highest paid Nigerian. When we say, in fact, the highest paid human being as far as robot is concerned. But these are Nigerians, so we say they make wave. When they just hear one Nigeria do one small 419 for our brothers, hey, Nigeria, they spoil our name for our brother. But the ones when they make name, they're too many. You not get control, we say they're not they commit crime. Even all the country where they stay, so they are remote born and they commit pass. But one Nigeria person we just do one thing, they could just escalate like now kind of big matter. We not the support crime. But the good things when we they do for abroad, the Nigerian government they recognize that. Not be shame, say other countries feel they pick our people to join their government, employ them. Nigerian lady now become mayor for Ireland in about 10 now. Abi? So all these artists that they recognize us from abroad. This will not be the same thing when Bible talk Vera. Say a prophet not get value for your home. Vera. Is it that they not value us? Is it that they don't value Nigerians when we say that abroad? I mean, why? Because in fact, the word one that they use now humiliation. Humiliation. Because that are the only thing when I feel the only word when I feel see when the be say it is sweet me to use for this matter. Is it that they not they value us?
No, not be say. Okay, make I answer that question. Not be say they not they value us. But if they can't begin, they recognize you, can't give you job. The people where they back, how they will take still? That be the question. Because another thing again, that they feel say maybe will not be part of them. If
Yes,
not be so here,
yes,
maybe we'll not be part of them. Maybe they're not they
yes.
see us as part of them as well. You
Uh-huh.
understand? You get one time when I watched where one for House of Assembly when some the people from Middle Belt, they send a petition to the House of Assembly.
House of Representative.
A representative, yes. When the
The
deputy speaker
yes.
say why the diaspora go bring wetin concern diaspora with wetin dey happen for back home.
Mm,
Because of that, he shut the guy down. So the guy not
yeah.
going to present wetin he be wan talk.
Yes. So
So
that
I feel say they don't get
yes.
regard for us anyway.
Mm. So
Mm.
that deputy when you talk so
Mm.
what you just mentioned now, very
Mm.
soon I go hear one news about them.
Okay.
For that Nigeria, and I go hear one
Mm.
news about them very, very soon. Get one paper when our coalition GCS will publish very soon.
Okay.
But when he do that thing, when he do, he oga Femi
Mm.
Gbaja Biamila when be the speaker. When he
Yes.
cause he be the holiday, when he come
Mm.
back, he said that
Mm.
paper when the man reject, say no,
Mm.
so may they accept the petition. So they
Mm.
cancel that particular matter.
One.
So
Mm.
so the matter where you just talk, which is fact, like they're not the regard us, but the intentional delay, they go do first reading before they go do second reading. Maybe Buhari go don't come out for office. Abi, before they will do
Mm-hmm.
another, before I go take another step again. Now, another thing when I want to talk, you say, Johnson, say NIDO, Nigerian Diaspora Organization, will not get board as a commission, NIGhtCom, Nigerian Diaspora Commission for Abuja, they not get board, right? That's members of board. Now, if members of board maybe they're going to feel they fight more for this diaspora voting. Nigerians, when they abroad, they fight, say, no, we need to, as a commission, we need to get board. In case I just make this pattern clear. You get one office for Nigeria, what they call Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. That office, now they supervise every work or activity when they're related to Nigerians, so we say they're abroad. That they call NIGhtCom, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission. That commission supposed to get members of board. And these members of board, 12 of them, supposed to be Nigerians when they're abroad. But since they established that commission like more than 2 years ago, we not get board members. We not get board members. Abike Erewa Dabiri now be the chairman of that board. All of them say that they fight for diaspora voting. But Johnson tell us, you not sure say if we get board, the fight for diaspora voting go dey quicker.
Thank you, my people. As you talk, I'm very, very right. If to say we get bored, the fight for diaspora voting for if for day quicker, it go help us a great deal. But again, I don't first talk on before say now we be the problem. Because this idea to get bored or not to get bored, we're supposed to don't fight them. But a lot of our people for diaspora, they didn't think about their own pockets. Now it make us will not get consensus. If you see any person now, or maybe any from the diaspora where you want fight or do something, you go see breakaway factions again. They'll say now this one's now been them the diaspora, whatever, and then the need come board, go they work with them. So when there is division, if a house they divided and will not be united, what you expect the madam go they work alone? Not just be the thing.
Yeah.
Ideally, I never see any commission where go sit down, where it's supposed to be even they gazetted, other that is supposed to get two from every continent of Nigerians in diaspora, but up till now, they work alone. So decision making, not just one person. Maybe in the looking like that to say, okay, where all these Nigerians they, where all their divisions, where they diaspora, you sure say they not bring their division come if I appoint them for the board. Maybe if I can bring two to enter board now, the one where they for Oceania, the one where they for America's continent, or the one where they Europe, all of them begin they fight each other for the board. Decision making go this slow. Maybe if you look on like that, because waiting with they present to people, it just shows see we for diaspora we're not serious. I like where they present all those people where they say that they Biden administration. if you really go talk to those people, really, I just they assume. Do you think say that they're interested in Niger? Because with the crop of youths where we get, it be like say we want, we as Nigerians in diaspora, I think say, if you want to fight battle, you want to go war, even every soldier man know this, you go need to sit down and say, okay, that is strategy. Say how I want to go fight this war, where I want start, which I want do first. But we they do everything zigzag, we they go here, they fight, okay, diaspora voting. Where we want start from? Do we need to start? Maybe we begin the organize seminars to educate people, really make people they conscious of what they do? Or not just during the election, we'll just sit down, go to tell the youth, I beg you, Mona not collect bag of rice and tin tomatoes and all that to not vote. Now, always during election, now will they come up? Wait till they do till now. And we get diaspora, Nigerian diaspora, NIDO globally. Wait till NIDO they do. So we're supposed to even begin to prepare before election, not around the election when the election come. Now, last year here, we begin the fight of diaspora voting. It is too late. So as we start last year, maybe we intensify the effort. They hope for 2027. I say, okay, maybe by 2027 we go work out. But this 2023, the way we take start, in fact, it be like say game now after halftime, I will go to practice. It not work.
Thank you very much. Say this diaspora voting, not be even last year. Now last year, I say it gathered momentum. People thought they fight since Jonathan Goodluck time. You understand? Then another thing when you talk, we say maybe the Abike Dabire, if you say if they bring in board now, maybe the board people will come begin to fight among themselves. But the truth be say, not be our power to the talk whether make she put them on or the now law say now so it's supposed to be. But the system, not like say the system now not they work. But the truth, the fact of this whole matter, we say, Johnson, you sure say even Buhari they are aware, say we not get board for NIGHTCOM. You should say they are aware. Because all this, I'm not aware, don't they tell me. Even if you're not aware, professor of law, vice president, you're not aware too.
Yeah. It be like say, again, at the same, these people are politicians, okay? They can do anything. They feel even this NIGHTCOM board, you even should say Buhari just set up the board. You think say even care with it. You even know whether I even care about what they happen for the board. That's one thing. But that is not they aware too. You go still blame people where they are around them. It get people who are supposed to give them information. People eye for everywhere. So now what did they tell them? Nothing go do. If information not reach them, there is no way where go get eyes everywhere. That's why I get advisors. So we need to here maybe find a way to reach the president. If even the Minister of Foreign Affairs, not be diaspora in the here before, Onyama. So in a minister. So not be Switzerland in the here before. You go talk say not they meet with Buhari or if you talk with Buhari, get people all around now where you go don't tell and say, oh, they never see from board though. Kilo, wait till they happen. But now nobody they say anything. It be like say, okay, no, my jara, provided we don't implement them. Now be the political part when I see here. They'll just want to deceive people, make you feel say that they get your interest. But nobody really cares. Because I don't see why for 2 years NIGHTCOM never still get board. I really don't understand.
And we're not going to use opportunity to tell government now. We want to tell government say, as una no want make Nigerians in diaspora vote, make una see ready for the campaign of Nigerians in diaspora, especially GCSD, make una ready for our campaign. Because we go tell our people, make them not vote for now. Since we no want make we where they send money, they say help from abroad, they come home. Since we want humiliate us, make we not vote. Make una see ready. Make una the campaign for London, the campaign for everywhere. Make una ready. Because we go see tell our people for home, make them not vote for now. Because if I say now fight, now they fight us now. Johnson, you want to say something?
Yes, I want to say something. I beg. I want to just use this opportunity to talk to all Nigerians. Wait till you just talk now, say our people fit tell all our people for whom they not vote. It's possible. For Edo State, during the time of Obaseki, say now all of us, because those people, even the same Tinubu, where they try to come now with all the money, enough fair for Edo State. Because then people fit diaspora, now I know say diaspora get power. We engage ourselves, pay people ourselves, go they monitor to make sure say they not still vote, where they can't vote. Everyone, I was also involved to make sure say they not do anything fishy. We involve a lot of people. That was the power of a few select people where they diaspora to really mobilize people with their own money. We don't care about Tinubu money because we get money past them. If you collect all those where the diaspora, we get consensus. Say we don't want to make this thing happen. If like me carry billion van go Edo State or if they still fail and Obaseki win, even show
Thank you
money
very
lose them.
much.
So now be the thing where I want to say we for diaspora we get a lot to pay. If you say this one not going to enter, maybe we really start the campaign to make sure say somebody where we don't want not get any place for Nigeria.
Thank you very much. So that word now make every Nigerian when they diaspora ready for this campaign when they come 2022. Since government no want make we when they Nigeria when they for abroad, since government no want make we vote for our country election. We when they abroad, we go tell our people when they for home, make them not vote for the political party when they frustrate Nigerians when they're abroad, make them not vote. Since now so make we not vote, we go tell our people make them not vote for now. Well, as we just they talk this matter, they go now, our sister just join us, our country sister, what they call Ade Jumoke Akin Taylor. Sister, throw us a lot, give our people for you.
I salute you now. Good morning for California, good afternoon for New York, good evening for other parts of the world. Where on a day, I thank God for all of us here. Thank you. Say, I get the opportunity to take join now. Sorry, I get another conflict, but I can't enter. I thank God. And I want to thank my brother, Dr. Johnson Udigbo, for waiting to talk. The power now our hand is really day. Actually, we did diaspora. Apart from the fact, say we fit tell our people, say make them not vote. The country where we did, we fit influence the policy. We fit put pressure for the people to do the right thing. Because where they carry all this our money go, not be Nigeria they put out. My brother dey Zurich, I dey America, person dey England. We self, we get influence. How will they take talk Nigeria matter for outside the country? Not be for us to just they make noise for Nigeria. Outside, all the people where they help them destroy our country, how will they hold them accountable? How will they ask them, what do they do for Nigeria? What will be your influence? What will be your policy? Where they help these people destroy Nigeria of a country of 200 and how many million people? How? We get that role. We must play that role for where we did. For America here, if na Congress, if na Senate, we must ask them, what's your policy for Nigeria? How are you supporting? Who is supplying arms to these people? Which money did they take, use, do all the things? Not be from inside Nigeria, these things they come. That is our another role that we need to play. Holding the international community accountable for their role in everything where they go on for Nigeria. Now me, I want Puto, we get work to do. And we must do them together. These people don't see, say, our division, they help them. So they go continue to work that division. But we must put our hand together, join hand together. Say, no, Nigeria must be good again. It must better again for Nigeria. Now we they work, send money, go house. Now we they work, feed people. Now we they work, pay school fees. People, they carry all the money for their own personal account. We go work. People go do overtime, send the money, go house, make our family for live. Now we they do up, they sit down, they enjoy. All that we must put our hands together, make this thing for change. Now I want to talk. I thank you now.
Thank you very much. Now, for your own part of the whole matter, what do you think say Nigerians when they're abroad must do to make sure say we vote for 2023? I mean, you not get upset if you vote for 2023.
Voting for 2023 na different matter. I not see how we go fit vote for 2023. 2023 na next year. And now these people, now them go put pen for paper. Unless we carry our body, go Nigeria, go sit down there, go get NIN, go get voters card. Unless we do all those things, now we go fit vote. But even if we not fit vote, we fit influence votes. We fit volunteer for polling station. we fit stand, we fit be check, we fit follow, carry people from our neighborhood, make sure they go vote their conscience. We fit campaign. Vote na one thing, but the thing where they happen behind the votes, now we fit do. We can influence those votes. Like my brother was talking about Edo. My mother is from Edo, and I know the work that went into from the diaspora community where they put that pressure where Obaseki can enter. Tinubu and all the tanker wey carry go Benin, go do something. He failed because people rise up, say not before here. Now that's the same thing we must do. Voting is second. I mean, I'm not saying voting not the important, but everything where they around that voting, now there we fit really put our hand, do work. And maybe
thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. So the topic we will get today, we say why Nigerians in diaspora may not vote in 2023, despite spending for lobbying, research, and all that. Now, you get one man when they call Ade Imole. He talked from one diaspora group when I belong to. I invite him to come this program, and he give me like sign. I think say he go come. He talk say he own non-governmental organization from Nigeria don't spend over 40 million naira to lobby and for research to make sure say Nigerian diaspora vote. According to say, which kind of amount of money you they call be that? Around 48 million naira to lobby for our rights, for research, for Nigerians to vote. So people don't they spend some kind of money safe on their own to ensure make Nigerians with abroad vote. But the man not there yet today to say they for explain more about us for us how they take spend that kind of money and for what purpose, because we're not supposed to spend money to claim our own rights. Small countries from Nigeria, they get special, before you come, I talked this matter before, they get special seats when they reserve for parliament, especially for their diasporans. That one nobody the contestant with people when they diaspora. By now, at least the 5 continents supposed to get five seats for National Assembly reserved for when we say they're abroad. Apart from say they vote safe. So this kind of humiliation where government they give the people now something when they be say must stop. Because you not go feed there Nigeria, you go steal money, you go carry and go abroad. You go say the people when they are abroad so may they not vote to. May they not vote because they go see, they go talk. So this one opportunity for us, Jumoke say make we when they for abroad, they see they try to influence our host countries, maybe they shook mouth for Nigeria matter. That one a very good idea. But we also know, just like Johnson talk, he said, everything that our hands, we the people. Of course, we need foreign support, but all this foreign support, where would they talk so? Most of them are self-interest. Now, Ukraine don't get matter with Russia. NATO and America don't carry soldiers surround the place, they won't support Ukraine. Sambisa Forest, Sambisa Forest, Boko Haram, why they never go join us, go surround those people since? So all these people, now their own self-interest, now they follow. But the thing both of them talk, which is correct, say we, the people, get role to play for the matter. Now, Ibrahim Abashi just join us for this program now. Ibrahim, you go feature away salute to our people. Welcome to the show.
Hello.
Ibrahim,
I can hear you. Sorry, I'm driving. I'm on the road, but I can hear you.
But okay, let us call you when you are a bit relaxed, because it's not good say you dey drive and you dey talk, so that you go concentrate on driving.
Okay, I hope in another 10, 15 minutes I will reach a destination where I can pause.
So if we go sit there on that time,
I just say time they go. Johnny never finish.
But before, in case network, say Nigeria, you get where you go drive reach now. Network not good day. Since you don't talk, just talk. Tell us why you think say they're not allow Nigerians when they are abroad to vote for Nigerian election. Why? And what you think say government must do to make sure say we vote?
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity. And I'm sorry that I'm joining late and I'm still on the road. Thank you also for taking up this in all of us where they live for diaspora. As it be, the truth of the matter is that there are different arguments where they say we no suppose vote. You know, because for Nigeria, election no be election. Now sham. The way that they rig and the way that they play games. Now so they expect say the thing go be, even if they do them for yonder. Meanwhile, they forget say yonder is not organized the way they organize themselves for Nigeria. So that's the first thing. But secondly, the issue also is the issue of, if you look, election now where by which they chop food. Because when you see the kind amount of money where they vote for election, you go see say if they go do election for yonder, food no go day. Because the honest truth is, by the time they begin to talk about, you know, the military, the police, where they pull together, and all the army of people they mobilize just for normal election, when they do election here, for yonder, election they go and it be like say nothing they happen. But you know, our own country, if they no do them in a way where mago and chopu go day, it no go work. So somebody go they think say what in the inside for us. Because I reason them like that. Then thirdly, the problem too is about the database of Nigerians. Because the truth be say, for yonder, the way Americans or other country people, they make sure say their people are registered once they're in any country.
Now,
we don't have proper register.
Ibrahim, wait.
But those ones not be excuse.
Ibrahim,
because if we want do, we can do. After all, not be every person where they for Nigeria they vote. Those where one vote, they register. So likewise, if they want, you know, say make we for yonder, make we vote, they go make sure say whether an embassy or whoever, they go arrange just like they're doing NIN now. Now so they can register voters. And there can be ways by which we can still do electronic voting without any fear. So, my brother, now the little one I go just contribute for now. But so, as we carry on, I go add more.
Okay, now the thing when I want to just ask you before you go listen to us again. You dey hear me there?
Hello?
You dey hear me? Ibrahim, you dey hear me?
Hello?
If let's say you don't drive, enter Ghana border. If let's say you don't cross, enter Ghana border. You're not going to hear me now. Now, anyway, thank you, Ibrahim Abashi, for joining us.
Exit onto junction to 8226.
So,
hello?
Ibrahim, now for where you for the talk to us, so.
Hello?
Now where you there? Where you for the talk to us? Anyway, thank you, Ibrahim. We don't see you for there. And before we continue the program, let me take this moment.
Those who voted for change must have now realized that the president they voted for has kept this country paralyzed.
Those who voted for change have now come to realize that they made the biggest mistake of their lives, as they are also feeling the pains just as those who didn't vote for change. Now we must collectively do this to rise above party lines, rise above ethnic or religious affiliation, rise above all personal interests, and come at a mess just as we did.
Thank you very much. We did about to close this program now. Make we just see some kind comments when it say people don't write for here. Olorun Timi Adekpita. Would they see your comment for here? Olorun Timi Adekpita. I say thank you, Ade Jumoke. Serious and constant pressure will help. Another comment again from the same Oluro Timi Adokuta say, thank you, Ajumoke. Serious and constant. Okay, fine. Let's say write the message twice. Okay. Mark Irabo, greetings from Germany. Mark, we throw away salute. Come meet you also. Another comment for you be say, my people, we should concentrate on the major reason why nothing works in Nigeria. No matter how many positive ideas we have, nothing will happen as long as the system of absolute power remains. Yes, say every
Hello.
week, Ibrahim, later we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. I just want to respond to waiting Olurotimi Adepitan talk. He said, make we concentrate on waiting on the work for Nigeria. The fact we say every week now they do this program, they get different topics. The topic we will get this week now, why
Hello.
Nigerians were there abroad, not they fit the vote. Now that will be our that won't be the topic where we get today. So every week we get different topic. So now the matter be that. Now, so these are the issues when it be say we generally bring come on our way. Now it gets something when it be say it happen for Nigeria now. I'm not say our organization, our work, Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria, our work now to promote democracy and security in Nigeria. We formed this association for abroad, and our global headquarters are for Texas, United States of America. We don't do 40 countries now. We get chapters for 40 countries, and we did for 20 Nigerian states. We also will cover every Nigerian state before the election. Now, we want to encourage Nigerian political parties, especially the new ones, make una try to merge together. The way APC merge, make una try to merge together like 8 of una. Then among una, make una agree on young, fresh, patriotic, visionary person to contest as president. Because the things we would experience for Nigeria, we need a new hand and we need new ideas. That now waiting una need to do now. Because the time they go. Nigerian youths, 2019, when Buhari signed Not Too Young to Run into law, he said, make una wait. Make una not contest 2019. Make una wait for 2023. Now, 2023 don't come now. Youths, are you ready? Are you ready? Because we don't need to complain all the time. What would they do? If person they complain, it be like cripple. It be like cripple when they one place. It just they complain, nothing they change. You must move. You must take action. Not be social media. No polling unit for social media. No polling unit. So now must they take concrete action and take back the country. Then the other thing we want to talk, we say, una no say for that Nigeria, would they complain about water? Would they complain about electricity? Would they complain about different things? But it get one community. It get one community for Kwara State, when they call Arodo community for Kwara State. This community, if you see water when they drink, make we watch this video. Because apart from say they promote democracy and security in Nigeria, every year, this our organization will do at least one humanitarian job or activity for Nigeria. We try to help because we're not just wait for government and our people they suffer. So now every year we don't agree say we give water to one community for Nigeria every year. When we come see this video about this community for Arodo, where therefore they drink water with animals, with goats, the same gutter that they drink water for the community where government did. Local government chairman did there, legislators did there, governor did there. But during the election, now so inside all those kind of villages, now they rig election. They go rig them anyhow because they know say the people they're very poor. They'll give them 1,000 naira. Before you know, they go Population will be like 200. Before you know, they'll get like 1,000 votes. That one, now humiliation. This, now the people of the community, now I won't show now. So
This is a community. This is a community called Lara Community in Moro Local Government area of Kwara State, Nigeria. This is their source of water supply. They drink from the pond like drinking from the gutter. They drink from the same pond with goats, with cattle, and with dogs. They take the water home to take their bath, to cook, and to drink. Sometimes they put alum before they could drink. Is this permissible in the 21st century? These people need our help. Please, the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria is calling on you to join us to drill a water borehole for these people. Let us do this. It is possible. This must not be allowed to continue. No. No. No.
now, this now government water. Now, people when they government, their own compound, they get their own borehole, they get their own solar panel, they go fence the compound around. As they drive, they come out, police, they follow them. Clear road for Chemo, clear road for Chemo. The same poor people, they say clear road for Chemo. Common water, they don't figure that people. But we, Global Coalition for Security, we don't send surveyor to go do the geophysical survey of the place. It don't tell us, say, we need to dig down 180 feet to get water. We go come build tank, put on for up. We come buy generator. We come donate tank to these people, make them get water. All the calculation don't give us 2 million naira. If we get 2 million naira now, the project will complete. So now, we they call on people, say, make them try to join us for this project. No money this small. If we put them together, on our way, no way to our activities. We know they put people money for pocket. We they publish everything when we receive, because we're not going to feel they talk about government. Money go there our hand. We must show government how, what is they call accountability. Because our integrity means a lot to us. Any money where we collect, all the money where we spend, go publish and with the publisher. If change remain with the publisher, and so we know, now so they do, and people don't know. So they call on each and every one of them. When they watch this program, make una try, make we drill water for these people. Sometimes we go this our condition, they difficult. But if you see some people, when they pray, they won't reach us. They're too many. On the screen, when I go see the account number of our coordinator for Nigeria, where they in charge of collecting the money. The UB account number there. If you are interested, please join us and put your name on the list. You get some people when they don't drop money, they say they don't want me to mention their name. But at least we will still put their initials. We'll put their initials for the sake of accountability. Make we give water to these people of Lara, of Arodo local government area of Kwara State. We want to make sure, say, people they say February na love month. Make we show love to this our people. We want to make sure that by the end of this February, if possible, by God's grace, make water begin to the rush for that place. Clean, safe drinking water is very possible. Make any politician not tell us say it's not possible. I pray self say GCSD we go reach one level when it be say we go get our own drilling rig, big motor where we say the rig go there inbuilt. Make we just dey move from community to community at least once in a year with our own drilling machine. Make we give our people water. People go complain for electricity, complain for insecurity, water again. People not go forget. It's not good like that. So as we dey talk, say government not they try. We on our own. We not they abandon our people. We not go just organize protest. We go still they do what we feel so supposed to do, because this life where we come so now legacy we can't live. Everything where we get not belong to us. It also belong to people who say the day around us. So this now one
matter when it be say we say make we bring come on attention for the people of Arodo, for people of Arodo for Kwara State. Another comment we'll get for now, Stephen Amoni, let the pressure continue. Please, let's not give up, my people. Thank you very much. Rachel Osazoa, good afternoon, Frederick, and hello to everyone. Before we go close this program, we want to tell all our Nigerian youths. When would they say Mumu don't do, not be just talk. I beg. Everybody go collect your voter's card. You get one thing when we don't introduce now, they call them 23 onto 23. So if they see hashtag 23 onto 23, waiting in mean they say, write 23 people name for paper. Many of them get 5,000 people for Facebook. Una get for WhatsApp. Write 23 people name, whether you dey home or you dey abroad. These 23 people, call them, beg them, push them, urge them, encourage them, make them go register to vote. Then make these 23 people, make them encourage 23 people each. So you start with the 23 people, those people call 23 people each, that is 23 onto 23. 23 times 23 now 529. If 189,035 of us, 189,035 of us do this thing when I talk so, it means that we can get 189,035 times 529 voters card. How many be that? Could give us 100 million voters card. If 100 million people go vote, no our person be devilish, not if you rig our election, not if you rig our vote. Let us aim at 100 million votes for 2023. I beg, whether you there for abroad, whether you there for Nigeria, pursue 23 people when they go vote. If you there for abroad, you won't send money, go home, I beg. Tell them when they show you their permanent voters card. First, because if problem for Nigeria less, we went there abroad, our problem too goes less. If employment, life don't they go yanfu, we went there abroad, we'll get peace of mind. Because if you look the way the Nigeria go now, even when we say we're there abroad, bless them, they vex past people when they home. Because people when they home, bless they don't condition themselves to hardship. They tell themselves, say, now so we see now waiting we go do now. That are the language of people when don't lose hope. I beg, before you go, you send that next money, go home. Tell the person, make it show you the permanent voter's card. Make them not just they complain, say, my brother are there abroad, my sister are there abroad. The code to get money for abroad, don't be sound, they're not the pick out for road. And the people in there abroad, so not only one person that they give. They'll give brother, give sister, give brother a wife when he just born. Different things. So I beg, make we still help our own people for home. Make them do the right thing. 2019, we tell them make una vote for young people, and I say no. Now we did so. Make una for not make una say we are not on ground. You that is living abroad, you are not on ground. You don't know. You don't face. You don't know what is reality. The fight is between Atiku and Buhari. Now we did so. Una way there on ground. Una way there on ground. Say una see waiting on ground people they do person. Una way there on ground. So I beg. Affliction must not arise a second time. Collect your voters card. Not talk, say our votes don't count. Our votes count. If our votes don't count, why politicians they bribe you with money? Why do they give you Gary? Why do they campaign from village to village? Our votes count. But the people, when they make our votes, not they count. Not just the politicians and Nigerian youths. The same youths. Now go carry gun as political thugs. Now go they shoot people. Now go they shoot people for police units. Make them not vote. Now go start snatch ballot boxes. Now go they thumbprint, multiple thumbprinting for politicians when they say their children they are abroad. By the time they don't enter power finish, you don't hear any politician say he give a pikin to a political thug make a marry. Since the year of marriages. Ganduje, governor of Kano State, a pikin marry former governor of Ogun State. All the kind of things now with the year. You don't just they give their pikin to talk. Meanwhile, you they kill yourself. Before we go close this program today, make we show now what Nigerian youths they do. When they must stop to they do now. Because it not makes sense. This thing one they do so one una they kill on ourselves, una they endanger on ourselves. And it's not supposed to be like that. Make we see what Nigerian youths they do before election. Because they don't give you 5,000 naira. If they give you 5,000 naira for election, person go dey power for 4 years. 1 year now 364 5 days. 4 years now 1,460 days. If somebody give you 5,000 naira, 5,000 divided by 1,460 days go give you less than 4 naira. Less than 4 naira. How much for pure water? Pure water na 10 naira, 20 naira for some places for Nigeria. It means that now you the tell politicians say your life not get value, reach half packet of pure water. You don't see the problem for the corner. Now you they tell us you know your life not get value. But make we see what the Nigerian youth they do. Because what they say our mumu don't do, our mumu don't do. We hope say go really do.
Yeah. I get them. Yes. Ma, you don't get them. I get them. This guy go fall down.
This one, now people say they go they campaign for politicians. Maybe they don't give them one bottle of beer. Maybe they don't give the tramadol. No sense somebody not be clear eyed they do this one. They don't give the tramadol. Maybe they go crazy. They don't give the igbo, maybe they go smoke. Eh? They call they like urgent 22K. They call they die for politicians. Not see how they do, they rally, they kill themselves for this. Maybe the politician picking there also, their condition, they watch DSTV. Police, mobile police, they gate for that compound, they secure them. Because they just come home for holiday. You they see politicians children, they do this one too. You they see politicians children, they see they do this one too. So Nigerian youth, I beg, you can wise. Even if wish they worry yourself, you don't go worry wish. You don't go worry wish. So my people, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming to this show today. But before we go, make you just tell us the closing remark. Make you say something. Say something. Johnson Odibo, tell us what in the last remark when we say want to give to our people in one sentence.
Before I say something, Bill, I say I never hear the voice of my brother Ilube Keme since. So you don't talk.
He don't talk. He don't talk,
okay.
and he go soon talk too. He go soon talk too after the carry on. Thank you very much.
I tell you, the only thing I'll talk say, I thank you so much for organizing this because a lot of our youth need to hear this, need to know this. And finally, if I begin talk now, maybe that 1 minute to talk, but without it, we were the diaspora, maybe we still they think because you show us the community where you show us just now. You know, we're supposed to do something. Maybe we use this your show. Organizing to bring those people where they collect their senatorial money, where not they even give them ordinary potable water, you know, may they go there arrest them. Because at this we for diaspora, that be the mistake they make. Politicians go steal money, we for diaspora go send 25 billion to Nigeria, go cover all those things where politicians supposed to do. Then they'll steal the money again, we'll still go to fill them up. So we are just encouraging them. It doesn't help. So we're supposed to wisen up too and really try to see what we go feed do to stop these politicians. Instead of going to do this project, call the politicians to book, possibly use any means that we get to take really, even if it means arresting them for those amenities or those services that they're supposed to provide, whether they collect money for and they know they don't.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We go do all those things where you talk so. we go call the senator, we go call the House of Reps person, we go call the local government chairman. But we want to make sure say we don't produce this water finish so that our people they drink clean, safe drinking water. Then the kind of protest where they protest and for them to put a second, third, and a fourth one. But for now, this one are SOS. And we go use the opportunity to tell Nigerians where they say, there's some make we not we when they are make we not vote. Make we they look them when they steal money from Nigeria, they come home, they come abroad. So make we they report that they give EFCC, you get 5% of any money when you report it abroad. You see Nigeria when they carry money, they come abroad, they buy houses and they government. Report the matter to EFCC. If they seize all those things, they'll give you 5%. I go say make we not vote for abroad, brother. They steal money from home, they come abroad. So Nigerians abroad, an opportunity for us to make money because the EFCC man don't tell us. EFCC chairman Abdul Rashid Bawa, he don't tell Nigerians. Say, look, make we the key into the whistleblower project, so that we will get 5%, and they take our money, they go back home. That are the thing where I just see for the matter. Prince, tell us your closing remark.
Thank you so much, my GC. Everybody will participate for the show. I thank you. My own be say I cannot feel wait to the day we be say every diaspora and every Nigerians will there outside will feed a vote for their embassies. Till that day, I will continue to the hope. God bless everybody.
Thank you, Fidelis. Johnson say you not to talk, but me I not say you talk. So instead of 1 minute, because of Johnson, make we do small Joro, we'll give you 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Johnson. I don't talk before, but our politicians, they was past devil. They know what to do. The truth we say, and always they talk every country, if they want to do things like the country where it is, so if they want to go get passport, if they want to get national ID, it's nothing. They don't do everything they in place. So to make diasporans the vote is nothing. It's nothing. Because they don't say we go be game changer. They don't want them at all. They don't want them at all. And I will beg our people back home. This not be time to vote for person where they give you bag of rice and 5,000 naira. This not be time to vote for person where you say he want tie road from Benin to Kanu. All those ones not the rain again. Not gonna vote for person where get vision, where they young, where not they corrupt, where not they the system, that wicked system, that very wicked system. Because they use tribe. Edo State, where we succeed for Edo State for Obaseki, now because of say, now we. This one, Nigeria at large, they don't use tribe, they use religion, they scatter the people. So the people need to, I don't know what we will do to the people to open their brain, to know say, these people don't mean well. They see the 8 years of APC won't finish, so they know what we don't go through, not talk of PDP of 16 years. They rule the country every day, they steal money. EFCC, they talk, say, whistleblowing. EFCC won't tell us they not get the mechanism to know how this government they move money. You go blow whistle, nothing will happen. The whistle when they blow for that flat, what will happen to today? Who they arrest? Nothing. The person will use how many millions they cut grass for Aso Rock. The person still they live large. They don't they punish anybody. Nobody they suffer for waiting for the crime where they commit for that country, apart from the poor. The poorest poor, person will go thief food to eat, they go prison. I beg, we need to put pressure, as my sister talk, we need to put pressure on them seriously. If not to the commerce side, they demonstrate forever we day. This voting, if they remain now, we not will take them anything to give us. This NIM, this way they do so. How what do you take them to give us here? You don't take them anything to give us here. Not a way take. Now do well. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Our sister Vera, what will be your closing remark for the show?
Thank you, my people. What I go just add to this be say, The Nigeria oppressed people, they need to unite, may they come together against their common enemy. And our common enemy, maybe the politicians will not they do the right thing. Because right now, where we get a whole lot of division, and that division, we will find them along the line of tribal and religion. But even our politicians, they don't get that tribal differences. All of them unite together, begin they pepper every one of us. So if we, the everyday people, unite together against them, then we will succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you,
Mhm.
thank you, thank you very much. Now, una go know say we for abroad, we even dey more interested in Nigeria than many of our wey business did in Nigeria. Because everything we have for Nigeria now opposite to normal society. Our sister Adejumoke Abeg, your final comment to the people, make them hear you.
I want to thank Una for this platform, and I pray say na every Saturday na we go dey do am. You know, waiting my sister talk be say this na be the time we make we put our hand together, make we work together. Even if we no fit vote for 2023, we fit influence am. We fit ask the people wetin qualify them to come represent us. Make we come up with a criteria. We do rating system where we dey diaspora. We fit do am. Say you wey you wan be president, how many wife you get? How much money you don't thief? We go do am. Say this na your criteria. This na your score. We no want you. Make we put am. Make we get work to do. Make we put our hand together. And another thing where I want to talk, my brother, as you get this platform, we dey talk politics. We dey talk politics. The religious leaders, na them be our issue. Because these politicians, they go still go meet one oga for top, make he bless them first. Make we too, those ones, make we begin to ask them, wetin God send you now, so God send you now, the message where God send you now, you they do so. That na another thing where I want make we address. Religious leader. Me,
yes.
I think that they be part of our major problem. So we need to talk about that one too. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Now, every 5 o'clock Nigerian time on Saturdays, now we do this program, and a different topic we they do. Next Saturday, 5 o'clock, get one Oga will go be our special guest. Now, the National Public Relations Officer of INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission. He go come, we'll come ask a question for here next Saturday, 5 o'clock. Make sure they share this video even after I don't watch and finish, because as now they watch also, with a stream to YouTube and with a stream to 2 Twitter channels and 5 Facebook groups at the same time. So now, if you see the numbers of people when they watch channel are 21 now only from one channel. So Oga PRO will go talk to us next Saturday because we'll ask questions about how this voters registration they go on. How people for internally displaced camp that they register them. Many questions now we'll ask about 2023 election. So make I try to tune into this station and we get link. All of now when they this program today, I go send on the video after the program. So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, subscribe to our Facebook page, because now from there we stream live. Una when they home I beg, would they tell you say this COVID-19 na real, na real. Make una they wear mask. You don't go fit they wear mask and you they shake person hand and you they hug person. Make animal not go teach us how to they wear mask. I beg. COVID-19 is they real. So make una they wear mask. Make una still observe the social distancing. Make una still they try to the wash your hand. And we want to use opportunity to congratulate some Nigerians when they diaspora, when they say that they prepare now to go Nigeria, go contest election. So we go still organize one program in the future. All Nigerians when they diaspora, when we want go abroad, when we want go Nigeria, go contest election. We go give them one opportunity for one of our show in the future. Make we present them to Nigerians. Make we encourage them to to participate and make them support them because they don't stay abroad. They don't see things. Those things when they don't see now, they won't bring come home now. Because everything when they Nigeria now, it's not even near photocopy, not near photocopy. Everything opposite for Nigeria. Make we look the new comments when just they come in before we close this program now. Anthony Omorui, religion is the biggest limiting factor to our people. Now, not too day long ago when one pastor talks, God don't tell us now he go succeed Muhammadu Buhari. We go talk that matter later. Pastor Bakare, he talk am. He said I be the next president, so we want to know. Now, una also know say for Bible, Samuel the prophet, now crown people like King David, now crown King Saul. God they reveal who the person go be, who go be the king. Before people they know, God go don't tell them, they'll go over and anoint the person. It don't reach that when Nigerian pastors go they tell us who go be president for 2023. Because if they hear from God, you don't supposed to call the person and anoint am secretly. They go tell Nigerians so that we're not going to vote anyhow. So una will be the religious leader, we go they call una. We go they call una as time goes on for our future program. Because this program will not the fear face, but will not the day rude, but will not the fear face. Will not be Nigerian media where una they close their mouth, but they not talk. No person get right to tell us no not talk. If you go Channels TV, their YouTube page, comment section, they block them because they don't want people they comment, they express themselves because they fear government. All these things not supposed to be like that. We not escort anybody called Nigeria. We not be the Nigerian people. Nobody own Nigeria more than Nigerians. Una way so that don't lose hope for Nigeria. I want to use opportunity to turn and say no, make una not lose hope. Help is on the way. Nigeria of today, we are the vex, but make we try to make sure say we all join together. They speak with one voice to make sure say we do our best for our country. When they say, Nigeria is a zoo, Nigeria is a zoo. Nigeria is not a zoo. If you go zoo, the defense around. Nigeria get 1,460 porous border where people they enter anyhow. Outside the 85 official borders, Nigeria not be zoo. Zoo, the defense around. Zoo, they get steady electricity. Zoo, they get water. Not the water I want to go give people so for Kwara Station. Zoo, they get security. We not get security. So when Nigeria say Nigeria is a zoo, Nigeria is a zoo, because you don't hear somebody talk say Nigeria is a zoo, you two just they talk say Nigeria is a zoo. Which country God bless? Reach Nigeria. Tell me one country where you know where God bless reach Nigeria. One country. Not there. So now problem of leadership and for we, the people, to the put them together. Before we close this show, make a just show I want zoo for abroad. Look, I know how zoo they be. Now zoo be that one. Zoo where get swimming pool, animal they swim. Who not go like to stay zoo? So when they say Nigeria na zoo, so that don't say a zoo they do. When I never read zoo, but I say Nigeria na zoo. Zoo they get swimming pool, animal they swim. They call you tall where they clean their body. They can't chop when. Not just those zoo for University of Ibadan when lion don't lean. When I see the way lion lean for University of Ibadan zoo, I tire. Government will not feed animal, not feed human being. But they call the excellency. No, now when they call the excellency, now the real problem, sir. Country people, this is not the program when they say we bring come our way today. The program what they call Soli. Now the word will take from solidarity and at the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria. Now we the bring on this show. I want to thank each and every one of you. When we say when join us today, and we hope say when they join us every Saturday. 5 p.m. Nigerian time, so that we talk the issue as it be for Nigeria, and we'll see the talk how we fit to help our people for home, to encourage our people for home. Make we not give hope, because I believe say the real Nigeria they come. We shall all overcome if we don't give up before the finishing line. All the people when they comment, we salute now. All now when you join, we salute now. Until go soon again, now me, country brother Frederick Omoy Madurega, I just say, una bye bye yo.